See, she knows. Look, she's not even looking at me. She knows. She came in here and yelled at me. I was working.
You were not working.
I was working. Hello everybody, welcome back to the cabin. Welcome back to Commonwealth Flipper. So we have some sales today. Actually, I'm doing this video one day after the other one. So usually we do 3 videos in a week. But I'm doing one today because I'm going to be heading to Phoenix for the Camp Listing Party List Perfectly event. And so we had enough sales. I'm like, oh, let's get a video in here today. And I came down here and my little girl was working. So I went back upstairs, watched a little bit of a couple different things with Turner and came down, but we're still going to do a video today. I've got 3 topics today. Actually, I've got one big topic that I want to talk about. And since we're going to Camp Listing Party, I want to talk about cross-posting, cross-listings, and the difficulties sometimes, and even the bad parts of it, the dangers of dangers. I mean, it's not really dangerous, but there's some things that can happen. We had one of those things happen for the very first time today. Actually, it was yesterday. We're going to talk about that. And maybe I'll get Blue Ridge Mama down here to talk about it because she's the one doing the cross-posting for us. And we've been pretty happy. We've slowly been ramping it up and hope to keep going at this pace for a while to the point where we're going to get about maybe 2/3 to 3/4 of our listings up on multiple platforms and then kind of reevaluate from there where we're at and see if we want to increase that or stay about there. We're going to talk about what I'm talking about here, but we also have cancellations, eBay cancellations. I had more people cancel their eBay order in one day than I've ever had in 22 years. We're going to talk about that today. And one other question came in about lotting things and breaking up lots. We're going to talk about that today too, but some really cool sales. Let's take a look. Today has kind of been an odd day of sales. Yesterday was pretty solid. We've only had 4 sales come in so far, hoping for at least 3 or 4 more because it's been slow. Like I said, yesterday was pretty good, and speaking of the end of the day, hoping for sales, this was a garage sale I almost didn't go to because it was so late in the day, and I'm like, oh, there's not gonna be anything there, but it was the only one here in my hometown that I saw. I'm like, yeah, we'll run over there real quick, and I am glad I did. Both of these, this one here and this one, were at that sale with 2 other Funko Pops. A lot of times Funko Pops aren't worth a lot of money. But this one this one was good. That one was okay. $3 a piece. I think I got 2 for $5 because I didn't even bother looking them up. And then when I looked them up, I'm like, holy moly. Actually, you know what? I might have scanned. I don't remember. Anyway, this one sold for $71. Ryuk. I don't even know who that is, y'all. Y'all can tell me in the comments there. I don't even know who that is. Animation. So it's like, I don't even know. It's just anime here. At any rate, this one, $71 plus shipping. So that was a nice sale that came in just the other day. And here's Wallen. You just came in here. You already went out, huh? You got your treats and you want to go? Because the kids are gone, huh? So you go see the kids. And yesterday we had maybe 1 viewer sale. And we had 3 today. So we appreciate that. This is an Yves Saint Laurent perfume. $31 plus shipping. Actually, according to this, it's $34.97 plus shipping. My 3rd purchase from you, I think. I love watching your videos. I do a little part-time reselling to supplement my Social Security for 3 years now. Always looking for tips to improve. I love how involved your family is with the family business. So you should see Reagan earlier. Because I'm like, you gonna come down to film later? She's like, no, I already filmed it. So she did her own video today. So we'll have to see what she says on there. Plus, I got to get Blue Ridge Mama down here. The internet just took forever in between clips. So that's part of what I want to talk about today because we struggle around here to get enough signal. And my son's up there watching a Stan Lee documentary, which I think was pretty cool. But anyway, we're struggling a little bit with different things that we do with the internet. She couldn't get stuff to print earlier, and so it's just been tough. The weather's bad, and the type of internet we have is it's like put together with duct tape, I think. Thank you very much, Carol. We appreciate it. And I only mentioned the internet because it actually has something to do with what happened, or what at least I think happened. Maybe, like I said, I'll get Blue Ridge Mama to come down here a little bit. I'm not sure she'll come down, but we'll see. And as I click on this next item here to see exactly what's in the lot, because I want to send out what's in the lot exactly so we don't mess it up, it's just spinning and spinning and spinning. But I read the listing, and I'm pretty certain that it is just these 3 items that I had taken out earlier. 1, 2, and 3. These are Boy Scout lot. I think it may have been for Maryland. Maryland, did you give us this? What the heck's in that thing? That's a little pin in there. See, that doesn't go in there. I think that goes back in that bag that I took the other stuff out of earlier. Right here. And this little lot sold for $29 plus shipping. It is like a, I guess this is a matchbox. Boy Scout matchbox. Got the little emblem on it. And the whistle. And like a cup. And it went for $29 plus shipping. That goes back in there. I think that's where I put those. The next one here sold pretty quick. Matter of fact, it sold twice because once it was canceled. Somebody bought it and then they canceled the order. Relisted it and somebody asked if I'd take an offer on it. And I'm like, well, since it already sold and I was disappointed when they canceled it, I'm like, sure, we'll do 75 bucks. This is the infamous, I think I have the right one. I'm gonna make sure. This, actually, I'm not sure this is the right one. Hold on a minute. Nope, that is not the right Dooney and Burke bag because that one had black on it. It is the one that we bought from that sale. I don't know if y'all remember that sale or not, but we bought it and I can't find it. Might take me a minute. I'm not even sure it's come in here yet. Let's see if it's somewhere else. I swear we put that in here. Anyway, it's the one where the lady had the pill in it and she chased me down the driveway. Well, it took me a little while to dig it out, but I did dig it out. And this bag right here, it's a good seller. It sold for 75 bucks plus shipping. We paid $5. Looking back at my sales history, I said there was 3. Well, I don't know if I said or not, but there was 3 things that got canceled on the same day. It's actually not true. I saw them all on the same day. One was canceled the day before, and then 2 more items got canceled. And I don't even think I had a reason for any of them. This one had a reason. They said they don't even know how they bought it. They just saw it in there and whatever. I don't know. I don't know how that happens, but I've had that message before. Have you been seeing more canceled orders than ever before? I have had like 5 this month, which is way more than I usually see. I might see 1 or 2, maybe 3 in a month, but I've seen 5 and we still got a little ways to go. Next one here is what sparked this conversation, and I've seen this before. People have asked me before, you know, aren't you afraid that something's going to sell on both platforms? I'm like, yeah. Not that big a deal. Sells on both platforms. I ship it out on eBay, cancel it on the other one, move on. But this was a little bit different. I don't know, I was walking back there. Do you remember the unicorn salt and pepper shakers that sold last week right here? I think they were here somewhere like that. They sold again and they sold on eBay. I'm like, this is a week later. So I sent a message to my wife. I'm like, what's this? She's like, I delisted. I'm like, well, I don't think you did. I dug this out of here yesterday actually because I knew this was coming. And put it on top so it was easy for me to grab. This is what I'm sending instead of. I got so bailed out. I'm going to tell you about the bailout story, and then either I'm going to get Blue Ridge Mom or I'm going to tell the story down here myself. But these got bought by a viewer. And what's more than that, it's a viewer that I actually have met before. So I'm going to read this. This is Courtney. This is Robin's Nest 42, which we met at the Trash to Cash Vegas Bash, and her husband, my wife, and her hit it off really well. She's good people. So, hi Kevin, thanks for the great offer. I guess I sent an offer out on this, you know. So I sent an offer out on this when you have all those offers, you know, 5% off, 10% off, whatever. And thanks for the great offer. I have been eyeing these, and I don't see those offers all the time. They're down there. I don't normally scroll down. I just hit that top box all and send them out. Been eyeing this in the background of your videos for a while. They will look great with my collection of 80s unicorns. Looking forward to hanging out with you and Blue Ridge Mama again sometime in the future. Maybe this fall in Vegas. Maybe so. Boss Reseller Remix, which I guess this video will come out before that. I think July 1st, those tickets go on sale, and I'll have a link. Thanks, as always, for the great content and information you always provide, Courtney at Robin's Nest Resellers. And so I sent her a message, and she totally bailed me out. Like, you got an minimum, you know, what do you want? Any, you know, merged bag, whatever, I'll send you whatever instead, so I don't have to cancel this order. Now, normally you'd have to cancel that order, and it would have been fine. I think I have 1 cancel order like a month and a half ago, so it's not that big of a deal on my end. I have a bunch apparently on the buyer's end, but that doesn't hurt your account at all. And in reality, it doesn't really hurt your account until you do it too much. if you do it on your end. And she's like, no, you know what I'd want for my husband? Her husband plays poker. And he's at the World Series of Poker now, I believe. And she's like, send me that Tropicana one. And it's, close to the same price anyways. Very close, within a couple bucks. And this is the Tropicana ashtray, because they're closing down the Tropicana. They're going to tear that thing down. She's like, we'd love to have that. And I'm like, cool. I will definitely send that to you. I'll throw in all the stickers and stuff too, Courtney. Thank you for bailing me out. That is a danger. Now, let me tell you here, or I'll see if she'll come down, but I don't know. It's a little late. She might not come down. And I'll tell you the story on the other end of why it didn't get delisted. She hadn't responded to my text yet, so I'm not sure if she'll come, but I'll do a couple of orders first. This is a cassette case, BMI right there, and it's a double, so it's double-sided. And they can go for okay money sometimes. It's not amazing money, but it's okay money. To me, it's worth listing right around $15 plus shipping. It sold for $14 plus shipping. You probably saw me pick up a ton of these on the last picker video, but they all had cassettes in them. I don't like to buy cassettes unless they're super cheap or sealed, and these were super cheap. Next ones, I'm glad, sold before Blue Ridge Mama ever saw them. You'll see why. I picked these up at the 100 Mile Yard Sale the day before it started, actually, with Pinjo Thrifts and all the Reseller Information Network guys and Rod and Mike. There it is right there. It's a Snap-on Tools. I love buying Snap-on Tools stuff. Whoop. Okay, let me get it. Calendar. And this one, they're not in perfect condition, but they're okay. These actually went to a viewer. There's quite a bit of people watching them. I'm like, we're sending out an offer on these. They'll probably sell. They were $15 a piece plus shipping, and we put them together. Or we didn't put them together. The viewer put them together and got a deal. $13.50 a piece plus shipping for those. And I will probably roll those up. You see how they're not in perfect condition right there? But they're not bad. And they're going out here for $27 plus shipping. Clinton, I hope you're still watching, because I forgot to give you a thank you. I might just bump this back there. Sometimes people write a comment and I don't read it, and they click off because they're mad. I hope you didn't do that. Hi, my family loves to watch your YouTube videos. He's the one who bought the Snap-on Tools, Pinup Girls. My family loves to watch your YouTube videos. We just opened up an eBay store. You've got a lot of feedback, but you just opened up a store there. CJT Collectibles. Your videos give us tips on how to turn our store on eBay, how to run our store on eBay. Thanks so much, Jazz. So I said Clinton, but it's Jazz. So thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the Pinup Girl swimsuit calendars. I was like, what did you buy? So don't enjoy them too much. We go right from the sexy Pinup Girl calendars to the Christian rock band t-shirts. And I knew these would be super slow sellers when I bought them. But I bought them anyways because I figured I'd be the only one out there selling them. And that's pretty much the case. Because they're size small, they're tough. Now, if you find vintage ones, you're going to do okay. But these aren't that old. I guess they went on tour or something. Petra. Back to the Rock. And it's a size small. And I do not remember what they sold for. This one sold for 14 bucks. Free shipping. And I think we ended up paying like $0.25 a piece for them. And we made a bunch of money because there was some of them that weren't smalls that were sold for pretty decent money right off the bat. That's not bad. I'll take that sale. She still hadn't responded. I'll tell you the story. If she comes down later, I'll let her contradict me. Speaking of contradicting me, she was over there on the Let's Do Lunch podcast. You should go check her out. They had her on the podcast. I still haven't seen it at this point, so I need to go over there and watch it myself. So she told me, and I think it's probably the case, because this happened one other time where she delisted stuff, go through and take all the stuff that's sold off other platforms. It's a pretty easy process. But she went through it and went back later, and it wasn't delisted. And she thinks that a lot of times our internet just goes out. And she thinks that she just had assumed it was and didn't go back later and double check it. And so it's happened to me multiple times. It happened on a video the other day. I'm like, why isn't this thing loaded? It said it was 98% loaded when I went to bed, woke up, not loaded. Actually, I didn't look at it when I woke up, looked at it later in the day. I'm like, man, so we have this spotty internet, and I think that was the culprit here. So I'm not going to throw her under the bus because we haven't had one issue yet, knock on wood, until this. And thank you to Courtney for bailing us out. And I am hoping, not even hoping, I'm anticipating that delisting process to not be an issue, and that would be a massive, massive change. I hope there's news about it in the very near future. So this one, I think all the Bryans are up here, except for the one that's Jasper, and that's the one I'm looking for right on top. Look at that. Good streak this week. Last week it was like everything was in the wrong spot. So Brian's cousin Jasper. That one right there sold for $18 plus shipping. Comes from that massive Family Guy sale. We are inching closer to $900. We have an $1,100 investment, but we still have tons to go back there and tons still out there in that other building as well. All right, you know, I got the ladder out, so you know what it's time for. Something up here. And we sold this. This appeared in the video just the other day. It sold pretty quick, and it sold to a viewer. That's usually what happens. I'm trying to brace myself with my elbow so I don't fall over. I gotta find something to put up here now in this spot. And that sold right there. It's not gonna be too hard of a shipper. I just take what I get these paper rolls in and shoot it in that. So Pepsi Don't Litter trash can right there. And I paid $10 for it. I knew it wasn't going to be a big money maker, but I thought it would look cool in here anyway. And it is the third viewer sale of the day. Love your channels and all your content. I got the Pepsi Cola trash can for my brother, who has worked for them for years. I'm so excited that the yard sale, estate sale season is upon us. And it is. It's actually been upon us for a while. It actually slows down. You must be from the north there. In the summertime, for a lot of folks, from about here on down, it starts to slow down a little bit and then ramps back up. Of course, that's not true of the 127 sale. But to me, my uncle always tells me in Raleigh that spring and fall are just the times to be there. It's just tons of sales. But once it gets to the summertime, it slows down, and we are now in the summertime. So at any rate, thank you. Sending our love to you and your family, Kevin. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that very much. I hope you enjoy it. Just realized I didn't tell you what it sold for. So we paid $10. It sold for $35.10 after an offer. So it wasn't a huge profit, but I'm happy I did it. Sold t-shirt from inside. This is my grandson hit a home run at Cooperstown Dream Park. Brand new with tags. I don't even remember. Don't even remember where it came from. Obviously it came from there, but I don't know where. I don't remember buying it, so. Maybe my wife did at Goodwill, but it doesn't have a hole in it. Who the heck knows? $12.95 plus shipping.
Hi guys, my name's Reagan, and I'm going to be videoing today because someone's being a little lazy and watching Spider-Man upstairs with Turner. But if you haven't seen already, we got new Trash to Cash canvas IKEA bags, and it also comes with a sticker. Oh, upside down. But if you haven't checked that out, you should probably go check it out and see if you would like one. But Jen, Leah, Bradley, Glenn, and Flippin' Tooth Fairy Jackie O all bought, I'm pretty sure, Trash Cash packs. But anyways, thank you so much, and don't forget to get your sticker at CommonwealthPicker.com.
Trying to think if this is the last one, if there's one more for the American Bubble Boy Bubble Wrap. 700 feet of bubble wrap giveaways. I'll see if we've got one more after this, but this may be it. We'll see. Maybe we'll give something else away. One Man's Trash is the winner. One Man's Trash. Send me an email, commonwealthpicker@gmail.com, and I will send you the link to the right product and the code, and you'll be able to grab it. Thank you again to Joel at American Bubble Boy. Thank y'all for using our link below. We appreciate it very much. Sold a Peter Parker action figure. Right here, you see his other face, his other mask. I don't know if you can see that or not. Might not have enough light. There you go. And I don't know which. It looks like. I don't know. Y'all tell me. I should know. Watching all the ones I do. Looks like the one in the Spider-Verse one. The last one. You don't see his face. Anyway, you might not care. Turner can tell us. Matter of fact, I might go get him and do his comedy real quick. I bought that in a bag full of stuff. And just this one, and I don't know what I paid, $5 for a whole bag full of stuff. Just this one sold for $18 plus shipping. And we got Turner in here, and I've got Wallen in here. Wallen wants a treat. Turner, you have to give me some information from your head before you get your joke. Okay, come on over here. Tell me who this is.
That's Peter B. Parker.
Peter B. Parker. So, what movie is this from?
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
So that's the first Miles Morales movie?
Yeah.
I was right.
Well, he's also from the second movie.
Oh, he's from the second movie. Like the second of the Spider. Okay.
Yeah, he's in both.
Not the Tobey Maguire one. Was that the first one?
No, he's not in the Tobey Maguire one. He's in the...
No, but was Tobey Maguire the first one?
What do you mean by that?
You said this is the second. Oh, he's from the second. He's from the second Miles Morales.
Yeah.
He was in the second one. Oh, he was the one with the baby.
Yeah.
Had the kid. Oh, very cool. I like it. Okay, you've been playing out in the dirt today because you got it. All right, give us Peter Parker joke.
All right. Why does Peter Parker only have 11 months on his calendar?
I don't know why.
Because you lost May.
Thank you, buddy.
Bye.
I thought after selling those Hulk Hogan ones, the skull caps, we wouldn't be selling a whole bunch of the other ones, and I've kind of resigned myself that we're going to have these for a while, but they've been selling fairly consistently. It looks like every video. Sold a couple of the red ones. We've sold a Goldberg one, and we sold another Goldberg one. They're only going for $10.95, but we have pennies into them. So we're over a $5 profit on them, and there's 46 of these guys left. So, you know, even if you're making $5, you end up making 200 and something dollars. We're making a little bit more than that, so 250 bucks. Goldberg NWO WCW skull cap, $10.95, free ship.
Could have been doing this.
Yeah, I was in here shipping, working hard, and she came in and started yelling at me. So if you like that kind of content, she was on a podcast. I'm sure she was probably doing that on the Let's Do Lunch podcast when it's coming out. See, she knows. Look, she's not even looking at me. She knows she came in here and yelled at me. I was working.
You were not working.
I was working.
You were watching stuff.
I
was supposed to be off tonight. You were gonna ship because you have like, it's literally like
can't
4
be off.
things.
You messed up Liz perfectly.
It's like 4 things. I did not mess up anything. Our boondock internet.
Anyway, all right, y'all. I better get to work here. I'm gonna get in trouble. But go check out Let's Do Lunch podcast. She was a guest star. How did it go? She wouldn't even let me stay in the building.
I made you leave.
Did it go all right?
It was awesome.
Were you mean to me?
Kristen and Angie are lovely.
Okay. All right, go check them out. When you're packing away, and I just wanted to give a big thank you to Eric and to Carla. So they came across this at a huge sale this weekend. Check it out. This is Die Hard triple pack. It's got the inner seals and the watermark and everything. It's not tremendous value, but it is to me. So thank you. Bruce Willis was one of my favorites, even on Moonlighting, y'all. And I really do appreciate that. That's phenomenal finds, y'all. Check it out. Gotta love that card right there. That's really good. phenomenalfindsatl.com. Thank y'all. Want to answer one more question really quick that somebody sent in about bundling. They said, do you ever unbundle something for somebody to buy one thing? And I have done that before. I usually don't. So I bundled up a bunch of, what were they, Nancy Drew books the other day, and somebody sent me a message, a viewer. Thank you, by the way, for the offer. And I just decided I wasn't going to unbundle it. Just, you know, you got to redo the pictures. You got to redo the listing. And I suppose I would if somebody offered me a good enough amount of money for it. But I'm curious what y'all do out there. Tell me below. And I wanted to also mention something really quick. Somebody asked about the Commonwealth Classic videos. They're over on Garage Sale Nation. If you want to go check those out over there. Of course, our longer form, although those are pretty long, the longer form Picker videos are on Commonwealth Picker. Hey, I always ask people on the Picker channel to stop, take a minute, and subscribe, and I never do that on this Flipper channel, so I'm going to do it right here. If you don't mind, take a minute and go hit that subscribe button. It's free. I had a question the other day, how much does it cost? It doesn't cost anything to subscribe or to hit that like, that heart, or to hit that, ring that alert bell, or to leave a comment. And I love reading comments from everybody. I don't respond to all of them, but I do read just about all of them at this point. So thank y'all for joining us, and I can't wait to see you next time.